Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, on the opening drive, he was looking for a big chunk play. Unfortunately, that time, the secondary was ready for it. Charles picked it off. Not only that, they take it the other way for points.
Homework, preparation, research, it all comes back to that, VJ. Scouting your opponent, not just the players, but the coaches too, and seeing what they call to begin a game, find out their tendencies. They recognize the early deep ball was part of their opposing game plan, and they weren't caught off guard when it showed up.
Joey Slide to kick off for the Commanders.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. With Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here.
Middle. 13.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he will have a Ravens first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
3 yards. That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That good for 19 and a first down. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
Quan Martin there on the tackle.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Jackson's throw is on target to Likely. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. He's to the 15. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
In motion left, Flowers.
Escaping the pressure right. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Andrews. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
They'll try to run with Dobbins.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Play action. Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They wanted to throw for it. A surprise does not work on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Commander defense able to hold.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Howell, he'll look to throw it. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Now Jackson going to shift him around.
Now Jackson off play action. And that's incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that at just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Isaiah Likely.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. So, Charles, they had him double covered in the end zone. It still was not enough.
I wonder if they're thinking to themselves now, 2 didn't work. Do we go for 3 guys on him next time? Because he fought through all that extra attention, got himself into a great position where his quarterback felt confident enough to challenge the coverage and threw it his way. What a big-time play right there, both by the quarterback trusting it and by him going up and getting it.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington.
A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Adafe Owe there on the tackle.
Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
On second down, here's Gibson again.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Washington.
Antonio Gibson,
48 yards.
and Washington has taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down.
Brandon, never ceases to amaze me just how fast these defensive ends are in the game nowadays. Part of that is what we've seen in college football, where they've gotten smaller and faster on the defensive side of the ball. But they've brought that to the NFL because it is hard for an offensive lineman to keep them away from the quarterback.
From the gun, Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now they'll change things up.
Jackson from the shotgun.
They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he will have a Ravens first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be second down. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
That one into the hands of Flowers.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
51 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Report. 13.
They'll go again with Dobbins.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
A give up the middle to Dobbins.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move.
That's another.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Now he's flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Now 2nd and 3.
Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Zay Flowers.
26 yards.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. Tucker now for the extra point. Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Powell's throw into the hands of Turner. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts
as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 32 on the play.
1st down, Washington.
Samuel in motion. Off play action. It's Howell.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
Sly in the kickoff for the Commanders.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway.
A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
On second down, here's Gibson again.
And some room to work.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. They'll go play action. Howell. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. And Howell will throw it. They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Howell throwing on third down here.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Justin Madubuike working his way to quarterback that time.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
So it was a 3-point lead at halftime, and they doubled that with a field goal here.
And I think defensively, you've got to be okay with that because you've kept this game within a touchdown. Your hope is that you've inspired your offense to put a drive together, get in the end zone themselves, and hopefully get you the lead.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
In motion left, Flowers.
To throw is Jackson. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Flowers. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
On third down, Jackson. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4.
It's fourth down.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Baltimore first down. First and goal.
Jackson going to change things up a bit.
They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by Campbell Ford. It's a loss of 1.
Jackson now.
Second and goal.
That's complete. Left side to Bateman.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter.
Third and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Dobbins will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown.
And they decided to run it in and got it done on third and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Tucker now to add the point after. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Room past the 35. Across midfield.
And down right around the 37. A big pickup of 38.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of. And, in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of. Trying to engineer a fourth quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Robinson up the middle.
And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Second down and 3. A give running right, Gibson.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Back to Robinson now on first down.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, zero nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
2nd and 10. Samuel in motion. They'll try the left side with Gibson.
He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. In motion, the tight end.
Howell trying to pick it up on 3rd.
Curtis Samuel from 21 yards away.
And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Howell throwing for it.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more.
Commanders 28, Ravens 21. Joey Slye to kick off for the Commanders.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Jackson.
I like his awareness in the pocket there. Nowhere to go with the football. So instead of forcing it to the sideline, he's just going to put this one into the harbor and live to fight another down without getting wet.
Here's 2nd down. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't, because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
An audible here to get a new look.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And they'll get him down right around the 16.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And they're going to speed things up here.
5 yards on the play.
They'll run with Gibson.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Antonio Gibson with his second touchdown of the night. And the Commanders have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Now Lamar changing the play.
13. Let's go. Get hot.
Here's Jackson.
He's got time in the pocket, trying to improvise.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Jackson to throw. Into the hands of Beckham. Out across the 40-yard line before he's brought down. So a first down and then some.
What
a performance.